Good morning, Fort McMurray, Wood Buffalo, and the rest of the world. You've tuned in to the Mac City Morning Show. I am your host, Elliott Pierre, and as per usual, we're going to start this episode off the same way we start every episode off, with a moment of gratitude. I know you could be doing a million other things with your time, and the fact that you spend it with us truly does mean the world to me, so thank you. On that note, Tanner, hit him with the intro.
Whatty up, boss? Welcome to the Mac City Morning Show.
Hey everybody, Keith Simpson here from Norel Toyota. We support the Oil Barons. We've joined the drive-in movie theater. We're involved in the marathon here in Fort McMurray, and that's what makes this community such an amazing place to live.
And we are back. Big shout out to Keith, Fat, Nimmer, all the boys and girls at Norel for being the title sponsors of this show. Was there another sponsor on this?
I don't think so.
Okay, just because it ran a little bit long. You know what I love about this show and about working with you?
The inconsistency?
Yup. But
that's what I'm known for.
You could have waited to turn on that light until the intro went.
Yeah.
And while I was talking, like, nah, I can't wait that 20 seconds until like he's not on camera to switch up the lighting. I'll do it right now.
If it makes you feel any better, I thought as I stood up, wow, I should have probably done this at the intro.
Yeah.
But had already come too far.
That's right.
To quit the action, because it would have been a lot weirder if I just got up and then immediately sat back down for no reason.
That's right. That's too funny. Hey, go to this camera for a second.
Okay.
I got to show off these kicks. Big shout out to Nike for these kicks. These are, I don't know exactly remember what they're called, but they're awesome. And they have no laces. To untie them, boom, you pull this thing. And to tie them up, you go bam, and you pull that thing. Big shout out, probably the most comfortable pair of shoes I have. And the reason I'm wearing these comfortable shoes, and Lululemon, big shout out to Lululemon for these ridiculously soft and amazing sweatpants, is because you and me are having a little banger.
Yeah, I would say we're throwing a little bit of an event.
Yeah, we're having a little event here. It's not a big thing. It's a small thing, but it's going to be a great thing.
Yeah, and I think it'll fill out well.
Yeah, so we're not going to talk about it in regards to what it is. Maybe we'll talk about it next Friday's episode. After our little soiree is finished.
Yes, your shoes are called Fly Easies, by the way.
There we go.
I think.
And they're awesome.
Yeah.
They're I had to say I just noticed because last time we went out to a club, I wore these, and at the end of the night, somebody stepped on them, so I hadn't cleaned that scuff off, so that's kind of driving me nuts right now, but I will clean these off later on this evening for sure.
That's right. They don't look as clean as my Dior shoes.
Yeah, there you go. Well, did you see those? I don't know if it's Dior, but there's these new Air Force Ones that came out. It's not Louis Vuitton, but it may be Dior, one of those expensive brands. It's a sick-looking Air Force One, bro.
Yeah, you gonna try to cop?
No, I don't. I'm not in that sneaker game. Like, although it's cool and I can appreciate, it's not like I don't need that kind of flex. Still going for that Air Dunk Ben and Jerry.
I don't even think it's. I think it's it's not even a Dunk. I don't think.
Yeah,
I thought it was an SL.
Oh, I just call them the Ben and Jerry Dunks when I search them usually. So still waiting for Nike to send those to me.
Yeah, they're called the Nike SB Dunk Lows.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
So we're both right.
The chunky dunkies.
Yeah, we're both right on that one.
Yeah.
Honestly, the shoes that I wear the most are my Vans. I don't know if they're behind me. I don't know where they are, but...
Have you seen the Grateful Dead shoes?
No.
Oh, Nike has a Grateful Dead shoe.
Yeah.
That they only made 1,500 of. That is.
Oh, cool.
Exorbitantly expensive. It is my Ben and Jerry Dunk.
Okay. Nice.
If and I don't like shoes. I wear my shoes till they're beat. But
right.
That's the one shoe that I was like, if I had all the money,
yeah,
I'd spend it on those shoes.
Oh, you got to show me those shoes
100%,
afterwards.
100%. I will.
Yeah. No, I was thinking about getting a new pair of shoes for the summer. I was like, what should I get? Because I love just slipping on the Vans, and then I have a pair of Nikes that you can just slip on. And then I came across these in the suitcase, and I'm like, why don't I make these my summer shoes? But
yeah, I can't imagine having so many shoes you forget about them.
Yeah, it's a problem. Well, you've seen.
Yeah.
You've seen.
The box
of shoes. I haven't unpacked those yet. Some of those shoes are throwaways. I just have them, and I can't throw them away, even though I don't rock them anymore. The main reason for that is because a few years ago, and I'm talking at least a decade ago, I gave away a pair of Jordans because I was like, man, I don't rock these Jordans anymore. I don't really think they're
cool.
They're cool, and all of a sudden it's just like, oh yeah, sneaker game. It's a thing now. You should have kept those. They're worth a few $1,000.
You're definitely a sentimental guy with that kind of stuff, eh?
I used to be, very much so. But then the fire happened, and I became less sentimental.
You think maybe we should put up a couple pair of those shoes on the wall?
That's a great idea.
Yeah.
That's a great idea.
Some of your classic pairs that you don't like, but you still like?
I want to put it against that wall.
Yeah.
Because, like, when we close this door, hold on. You talk, I'm going to close the door.
All right, I'll talk while you close that door, even though this is not my job.
Yeah. And I found my Vans.
Oh, look at that. 2 birds, 1 stone.
Okay, so when the boys from Shaw came, we, big shout out to Vans. I can't believe I wear these every episode, by the way. So, Vans, hit me up.
Vans or Nikes?
If I had to pick?
Yeah, if only one of these companies hit you up.
Ooh, I can't.
Yes, you can.
I can't.
You can.
It's just, they're literally, I can't. Because, no. Because either one of them I'd be happy if with the sponsor. Or, you know what shoes I wear a lot. Steve Keegan is going to give me some heat for this one.
A lot of people are going to give you heat for them.
Get ready for it.
Your UGG boots.
Uggs, not just the boots. You know those black sneakers that I always wear?
Oh, really?
Those are Uggs. I also have a pair of UGG work boots. I have a pair of UGG boat shoes. And I have the UGG boots. I got a lot of Uggs. So,
You're the color of them.
yeah, that's right. So, Steven has some choice words for my UGG collection. So,
We'll have to get him on and hear that.
oh, having Steve Keegan on this show
Yeah.
would be equally as entertaining as Alicia. If you think Alicia roasts me often, this guy's on another level.
We just got to do like an Elliott Pierre roast week.
Yeah.
Where it's like
Yeah.
Alicia, this guy, like all the different people who just absolutely tear you apart.
It would be, if I had to pick,
Yeah.
it'd be you.
Yeah.
Not, this is in no order.
Yep.
You, Alicia, Steven,
Yeah.
Jill McIntosh,
Yeah.
who's been on the show once or twice, and Perro. Those would be the 5.
You wouldn't throw in a parent?
No.
No, they cut too deep.
Yeah. Yeah.
Your family is not family friendly when it comes to
No,
roasting.
if they knew that's what it was about,
Yeah.
yeah, it would. Yeah, I mean, no. And GP would never come on a show, so GP won't come on the show, for one. So there's that. And then my mom, she's too kind, and she would tell like lame mom jokes. It'd
Yeah.
be cute, but she can't roast.
Yeah, your mom's in the moment. Roast fast.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. So those would be the 5 people I think that would, if I had a dais of people roasting me, would come up with some heaters. That's for sure. So, but yeah, I can't pick a shoe brand. If I had to pick between Nike, Vans, it's tough. Like that's a tough one. I don't know if I could pick, because Nike doesn't have a solid slip-on shoe, right? But then Vans doesn't have like a solid like sneaker.
So this is the question.
Yeah.
What would you pick then, knowing those 2 things? If you could only have one, would you rather the slip-on or would you rather the runner?
See, I don't know. Especially like I can't. I got to be indecisive on this, and I'm not trying to be PC, because like sometimes you just want to slip on, but like when it's raining or where you're trying to do something. And
These are all things you add to the hypothetical.
Yeah.
Like you're describing the pros and the cons. What one would you be willing to pick, knowing all these pros and cons? Like knowing that if you chose runners, that like rain might not be your friend versus whatever, right? Like knowing all these things.
I don't know.
Like you're looking at this like, oh, I want it to be all good.
Yeah, I do.
Sometimes you got to make a choice where there's some bad options.
If I had to
too.
like wear one shoe, and it has to look good with all your outfits too. That's the hard part. Because right now, if I had to like pick just a shoe that I could just like rock, it would be a Nike.
Mm-hmm.
Period. But then like that Nike can't
You
go with all outfits.
I'm asking brand now, so you can like if you choose Nike, any Nike shoes, you choose.
Oh, you got to go Nike then.
Yeah.
You got to go Nike, because Nike has that huge like boot.
Yeah.
You know, like the boot I'm talking about.
Yep.
It's got the boot. It's got sneakers. You also get like the flip flops.
You're talking high top and low top.
High
shoes.
top, low top. Yeah. I have those Nikes that I wear when I go outside that I can lace up and slip my foot in. But here's the thing: a Van, you can wear like a little bit more to the beach.
Yeah.
You can wear it like with a suit almost.
They're a little classier. Yeah.
That's right. They don't always have the swoosh going on. You know, like they can be undercover. So So sometimes, as Steven's gonna love that I just said that. Inside joke. Sometimes you want to go undercover.
Does Steve
Vans
watch
can do
these
that.
episodes?
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Yep. He's going to see this and he's going to roast me about that. He's going to be like, hey, I thought Undercover was about the Uggs, bro.
Yo, Steve, hit up my email and send me some good things to throw on the screen for these Friday episodes.
Oh, yeah.
Anybody with some funny things about Elliott that they'd like to see on the screen, you hit me up. We'll see what we can make happen.
I'll tell you one of the best roasts Steve Keegan ever got on me. So it was at the beginning of Facebook. So you'd go out and people would take pictures of you when you went out, right?
Yeah.
So, but back in the day, and to this day, I'd imagine people still do it, you got your bar clothes, right?
Some people, yeah.
And so I had this one shirt that I would wear to the bar regularly. But I wouldn't wear it like every weekend. I'd wear it like every other weekend or something. But because Facebook came on the scene, people taking photos, all of a sudden this shirt started popping up on the regular. And so it was a Nike shirt, a red Nike shirt with a black Nike shoe and a swoosh, and it said addicted. Mm-hmm. And underneath it, Steve Keegan wrote, more like addicted to that shirt. Shit.
That shirt left rotation, didn't it?
Immediately. I no longer own that shirt.
Yeah.
That shirt disappeared for all times. But yeah, that's kind of like low-key Stephen Keegan burn where you're just like, oh, man.
What's the best you've ever felt in an outfit? Like, what's that outfit?
What do you mean, the best?
Like, what outfit you think that you rocked the hardest, you most confident in, think you looked the best?
It's a problem.
Yeah.
In regards to, and I try not to wear these outfits very often, tuxedos. When I put on a tux...
Like a tux over a suit. You're talking specifically tuxedos?
Yes, a tuxedo. I feel I can do no wrong. And some of the shenanigans and great stories, but horrible mornings. Like, watch out. If I'm in a tuxedo, I'm a liability. I'm a liability in a tuxedo. Big time liability.
All right, so there's definitely just two things I know what to keep you away from.
Yeah.
Tuxedos and rum.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, and then I'll tell a story off air of a combo of those two.
I was going to say tuxedo rum.
Oh, it's an awesome story. And I look back at it with nothing but fond memories.
I'm just surprised
Jesus.
Nobody got hurt.
Well, some feelings were hurt.
Yeah, but physically I'm talking about. You go a little wild.
I'll give you a little bit of the story in regards to no cab in Fort McMurray was willing to pick me up.
Yeah, that is astonishing considering who you are.
There was an APB sent out of who I was, where my location was, and not to come get me.
Wow.
Not gonna lie, I was in my very late 20s, and I might have had to get somebody's mom to come pick me up. And the story only gets better from there.
I feel like I know whose mom that is.
Yep. So, it wasn't mine.
No.
Yep,
no,
wasn't mine.
No, it was not.
So, in a tuxedo, bro, it's a problem. And, I used to have, I got it for my wedding, a custom-made tuxedo, so it fit properly.
Yeah.
Like, because I find when you rent, it doesn't work.
Course.
And then some people like their tuxedos a little bit baggier. Like, I wanted it to be slim like a suit.
Yeah.
So... boy, oh boy, when I wore that tuxedo, was it trouble. Even on my wedding day, trouble with me in a tuxedo.
Of course.
Watch out. This guy in a tuxedo, I feel invincible. You can do no wrong. You're James Bond, man. You got a black tuxedo on. You got your Rolex rocking. It's like...
oh, yeah, let me just whip out my Rolex that I keep in my collection.
Game over.
Yeah, everybody, don't forget to whip out your Rolexes when you're wearing your tuxedo.
Hey, if you want to be James Bond... there's certain things you got to have.
Yeah, where's your Aston?
Actually parked right over there.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. It's just the right size for you.
That's right. It's like the MG, the midget. The midget I got.
It's Midget Junior.
That's right. I just got to paint that midget silver, and then there you go. It's close enough.
Poor man's DBS.
That's right. I've been watching all the James Bonds with my dad. We put a stall in, though, because we've both been traveling a little bit. I'll start up next week because my mom is leaving town for a bit, so GP's going to be lonely. But there are some banging cars in that James Bond series.
Most of them are Astons. There's a really nice Lotus. There's a Ford Cortina. There's a few really good.
There's a beautiful Toyota.
Yeah.
From a white one.
Yeah,
from,
the 200 GT, right?
Bro, I don't know what it's called.
Long rear.
No, it's small. It's white. It was in the one where it was Sean Connery was in it. It was when James Bond tried to be a little bit kung fu. I want to say it's
the
like
90s one where they got
No. This was like
80s?
I think the fifth one. This is early James Bond. because it was in the first, like Sean Connery did the first 5 or 6, I believe. I think it was in Sean Connery's last one until he came back in the 80s.
Yeah, I told you, 2000 GT.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Toyota 2000 GT. It has the front engine and it looks like the person sits in the rear.
Oh, you got yeah.
I'll see if I can.
Yeah. You got to pull it up, show it to me after. It's a beautiful car.
Yeah, 100%.
Beautiful car. Yeah. I there's a lot of bad James Bond movies out there, though, I got to say.
You want to guess roughly how much that car costs, like just to get one?
It's I'm going to say 400,000.
No, actually, you're not high off. Last I checked, it was like, yeah, they're averaging $1 million.
There you go. Like,
Yeah.
I knew it was something ridiculous.
Yeah, they're averaging just under $1 million, 985.
Yeah. If I could get my hands on the Aston Martin, what do you call it? The DB5?
DBS, I
Yeah,
think.
yeah. If I get my hands on that, I would totally want it. But I don't want the original. They made a few replicas in the last, like, few years. Bless you.
Thank you.
I'd want to get the replica if I was to get one, just because the old one is not going to drive very
You
well. It's
want
going to
the
be
power
rough.
steering.
Yeah. Yeah, I want it to be like, yeah, really nice. But they made a few new ones, but from last time I checked, they're almost, if not the same price as the classic.
Yeah,
So,
because like I know a lot of those high-end companies, they use like original moldings from
That's
the
right.
original car
That's right.
and hand built, and like
Yeah.
it's like you're basically getting the same car.
yeah, just with all today's newer stuff. Just like my what's it called? MG.
Yeah.
There's a company out of Britain that'll make you a brand new MG, like with the classic body, everything, but it has a newer engine, new suspension, like it's road ready. But the price point on those is still like ridiculous. Still though, if I got to say, if I had to pick one car to get, it's this one. It's not the Aston Martin. It's that
Blue Toyota FJ45.
yeah, boom, that's the car. And I keep tagging different groups in these Friday videos because we keep bringing it up.
Yeah.
But yeah, I already have the MG. Check. That's the dream car.
That would be such an inconvenient garage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Especially this one. Like
Yeah.
the MG, only 2.
No, that one would be more convenient. At least you got a truck.
Yeah, and you can drive it in winter and summer.
Yeah.
But still, it's
Yeah.
not like today's trucks that have huge boxes and back ends and beds and stuff in it. Like this is old school. It's small. You could fit 3 small people in there.
100%. And some of them have those rear seats.
Yes, but this one doesn't.
No.
So
You can get the 45 with the rear seat that in the
yeah,
backs.
that's right, 100%.
But that toy one doesn't.
That toy one, but I want something that looks exactly like this toy
that.
one.
Oh,
That's right.
That's going to be a problem.
Yeah, and so you
As
can
soon
get.
as you want something exactly like something.
That's right.
Game over.
That's right. So and you can get the ones because initially I thought I wanted the one that had the whole cap.
Yeah.
The whole.
The 40.
That's right. But then you brought this out randomly one day, and I was just like,
Meant to be.
"That's it.
Visualize it.
There
Wish
you
it
go.
want to do it.
There you go." So listen, we got to wrap this up though, because our soiree is about to start.
Yes, our banger.
Our banger. So, anyways, everybody, thanks for watching. It's the same consistent people watching every week, I think.
Yeah, we appreciate it. The Friday episodes are fun for us.
Yeah,
so.
they are. And we'll get back to a longer form of them. Actually, next week, we might not have one unless when you get into Edmonton.
I don't know yet.
We got to figure something out for next week.
We can figure it out.
All right. Anyways, for McMurray, Will Buffalo, the rest of the world, thank you for tuning in. Big shout out to Norel Toyota for title sponsor. And hey, I want Nike, Vans, or Uggs to sponsor my shoe wear. So,
Or
guys,
all three. Collab.
all 3. Collab. All right. Thank you, guys. Have a great day, and we'll see you tomorrow. Peace.
What a deadly old way to end another morning show. Later, boys.
It's so ballistic!
Talk about quenching your ugly thirst.